Alright. In theory, it's live.
In theory.
We'll see how that goes.
We'll see.
Wait
Come
for
on.
the email.
Wait for the ad. Oh, I just got notified that we're live.
I just got the email, so.
Not doing anything on my screen yet. Yeah. But anyway, so there was yummy sauce on my titties.
Wait, can you say titties within the first minute?
I think they've heard worse.
I mean, probably.
I think they've probably monetized worse.
Meow.
Points to
Hey, come here.
quote unquote alt-right YouTube.
Come here. Come hang out. Come be snuggle boys.
Hi. Hi. They're mad at me. I've abandoned them. And apparently all I want is one thing, and it's just disgusting.
Just keeps trying to catch Rowan's tongue.
You only want me for my tongue. Well.
Ladies.
I need to see if I can incorporate that at some point in my life. Just, tell somebody they only want me for my tongue.
I mean, if someone said it to me, I'd be kind of alright. I mean, leads me to believe I'm skilled enough. Axis, do you have a purge? You gonna sit up there for the live stream? Get down. Get down.
Axis. Honey, come here. Why don't you want to be a snuggle boy?
'Cause I'm a boy.
Well, that is true. Amazon decided to send me a special notification that this is on sale.
Griselda.
And I want it real, real bad.
Gwendolyn.
It's still not on sale enough. But I do want it.
I want it. I also haven't said greetings, everyone. Stay a while.
Oh, yeah,
Listen.
hi.
We're just sitting here talking about titties. What?
And tongues.
And
There was some variety.
Titties and tongues.
So that is the
So I'm playing Odin Sphere. So this is a game done by a company called Vanillaware. They are known for incredibly beautiful looking games. And I'm playing as a Valkyrie.
Because why wouldn't you?
I mean, she's got some serious aerial moves. So I did a game, I Let's Played a game similar to this called Muramasa the Demon's Blade. And this game, I haven't gotten around to playing this one yet. I played the PS2 version, but this is like NHD. Like, I was looking at some games of this style, and I have two other ones that I kind of want to play, but I have been hesitant to. I'll show them to you. I don't think I can show them on camera. I just picked this one up.
Okay.
The only armor she's wearing are gauntlets and
Yeah.
leg bracers, and then a bikini.
Practical.
This game is sort of the Vagrant for any all you perverts at home. And then there's this one.
You only want one thing, and it's just disgusting.
It's basically the same thing, except she's wearing an armored.
Yeah,
Bikini.
it's Princess Leia.
However, in fairness to her, she's carrying a great sword that's 3 times her size.
I mean,
So, like,
and
at least they're showing off that she's got the range.
Princess Leia choking the shit out of...
Hey, it's Pin!
Hey, Pen!
But yeah, so I'm like, I kind of want like one of these action beat 'em up kind of games, but I don't want it to be just all, you know, barbecue sauce on my titties.
You know.
There's R1. Alright, I'm kind of... There's no one to attack me at this point. Oh, hey, more people.
I'm trying to think what all I have left to do before presumably Christmas tomorrow.
Christmas part, I don't even know what part.
Take 3, like, whatever. I got the tiny chunky crunchy boys. No bake cookies. Made a fresh batch of peanut butter ganache.
Peanut butter ganache is amazing.
Because I'm gonna make Buckeye truffles instead of just regular Buckeye balls. So yeah, that's the thing I have left to do. I think I'm making some peanut butter cookies.
And Barbara, welcome. You'll be unable. Oh, I'm.
Yeah.
Jeez, I get real dizzy real fast. I feel like she's got a bow, so I don't want the flying fairy lady to...
You know.
However, I do kind of love the death screams. It's great. The room looks really nice. Thank you. I really do love how this room is turning out. I have 2 more shelves to put up. I've got one of my Fire Emblem pieces to put up next to my Fire Emblem sword. The outside section, I have to take a wall over. So Amber got me something for Christmas. I don't know if I showed you. It's art from Lotus War.
Yes, you did.
I was expecting 15 pieces max. I got
so many more.
I got like 115 pieces because it's all scans from an art book that someone did. And so I do have the 15 pieces that I wanted framed. And now I've just got to put them, but I'm like, that's 15 A4 size pieces of paper. And then I'm like, I think that entire wall out there is just going.
Yeah,
Because I got no more wall space in here for anything.
Oh yeah, Dracula made it back. Woo!
Of course, right? Like all my gaming stuff had to come down here. So like, really, the only thing that's not gaming related, technically, is the Marauder. Everything else, well, no, and my sword, technically, is everything else is video game related. You got the Junin, you got the Dracula, Shining Force, the Chrono Trigger, the Tactics Ogre cards, and the Smash Brothers art.
All the things.
What are phosons? Lights that hold the power of life.
Oh, I fixed the kitchen table today.
Woo!
So now both Leafs
Hey, Cirque. Welcome to the party.
do the thing. And I put up the hanging blue shelves.
Okay, yeah.
And your Christmas present to me is sitting up on there.
Woo!
Chris got me this. It's about this big. It's teeny tiny. Little glass bottle with a cork, and it's a whole little terrarium with a skelly bones in it, and I love it. It
I
makes me
found
very
it-
happy.
There's a store in the mall that does local art, and it turned out some amazing stuff. Like, actually, that's where most of Amber's Christmas presents for her family came from. And so, like, yeah, I've seen the message. We'll reply to the group chat. It's like, there's only so much I can do while I'm live streaming.
There was a group text.
The group text for plans for tomorrow for Christmas, part 3. Rowan, get down.
Oh, I didn't even get notifications.
Yeah. I just figured laggy should have been having with 3DS. Shouldn't we just lower the clock speed and hope the game doesn't crash? Boost frame rate. I mean, yeah, it'll slow some things down. I don't have a mulberry. There's not a mulberry here. Oh, okay. Mulberry. I leveled up after eating a berry. Rowan, come here. Come sit between us. Hi, he is super excited. He's like, there is a big, comfy couch here. I can sit between the people while they talk to nobody. And I can be lovey. I am so excited about this.
He is. He's a purr bucket right now.
Okay, hello. Like, I am not as happy about this, Dad. Please don't do this.
It looks like 6:30.
6:30. Okay, cool. Atelier, welcome. Let's do normal. As much as I like things hard.
Hi.
Gwendolyn, you've returned.
What, you were the one who started with talking about Yamik's off on your titties.
I mean,
Your Majesty, regarding the invasion, our troops
was a thing,
have
it
been
happened.
lost.
Also, that's
Foes had
Odin.
more reinforcements than
Oh.
That
we
is a very
anticipated.
interesting depiction of Odin.
that is a
We
very
were forced to enter
Mighty
a battle
Mouse.
of attrition.
Odin.
He's also
The
standing
Valkyries
kind of on his
suffered many
tiptoes.
casualties.
That's not exactly how I imagine.
Yeah. It looks real uncomfortable. Hi. Hi, buddy. Hi.
I was playing Yakuza Like a Dragon earlier on the last chapter round. I haven't really sat to play anything. I was actually talking to Pat about this last night. Like, I haven't sat to play anything. Did you
I got it. Okay, sorry.
But like, I haven't sat and just played a game in a while. I need to do that.
I need to
Princess, we shall just
get
say
back to
only have half the troops we started.
Windbound.
Oh, that's the dwarf's fact. It uses
I-
magic. It will.
Have played the same level, like
What? Griselda's dead.
6
because she rushed
times,
ahead of
and I
us.
just got frustrated
Lord,
and put it off to the side.
But I hear
I've already beat it. I just, you know, it's that 100% thing.
She was the one who summoned the dragon.
That was actually talking about. He just picked up Monster Boy in the Cursed Kingdom, which I have as well. He's like, I finally just 100% this game. As he's on the credits, 99 point something percent.
Oh,
It's like, I missed
no.
one room, and he had to go back and do it.
Oh. Oh, that's rude.
Princess Gwendolyn.
I have
I'm
no idea
worried
what that
about
little
you.
person is, but they are adorable.
Thank you. I shall bring
Mirror.
some tea up to your room.
I'm a traveling
Less
vendor.
adorable.
Is there anything?
What do you got? I've got 10 gold. So I can buy 2 mulberry seeds, and that's about it. I can't buy healing tonic. But look at he pulls it out of. Would you like
Just-
a mulberry seed, or would you like a big potion of liquid?
So there I am.
I'm just noticed. I've had these posters for a very long time, but they've not always been in frame. I got them custom made, so the resolution kind of sucks up close, but I still love them to death. But there's not a lot of Shining Force art, so no, I don't want to talk to him again.
But he could sell
He can
you
just keep
some-
pulling potions
He
out
could
of.
sell you some mulberry to, take the edge off of the potion.
I was drinking the boysenberry.
We're moving out now. Inform the troops.
Going to be -12 with a blizzard next week. We would have got a blizzard yesterday had the temperature been what it has been previously. The temperature
What was
raised.
what it would have been today.
Yeah,
Like,
the temperature raised for this storm, but we had a nasty storm
it was,
yesterday.
I mean, the whole day was gross, and then what was it, 7? No, it was earlier than that. It was 4 or something that it came just raging through, and it was so angry. That was some very angry Skywater.
That was, yeah.
And then the wind got really, really bad. And I was sitting there on the couch. So I went to the store yesterday to get the flour and sugar and stuff. Which took it out of me. I got back, I was like, okay, I need to snack on something and take a nap. And I did. And then I got up and I showered. And then that was all I could do. That was it for the day. So I'm sitting on the couch listening to my current audiobook and playing solitaire like you do. And I hear something that at first I think is the wind. And then it gets closer and it's a cat. And I was like, oh no. There's a stray that runs around the neighborhood. I've seen it a couple of times. So I very hastily made a little shelter out of an old tub and a box. So now there is a tub with a hole cut in it. The top labeled JJ's bedding sitting outside my door.
It's 60 degrees right now. I don't know what temperature it is right now.
It is cold. It says it's 45. I think that's a lie, but I'm also flaring because storm. So.
But yeah, I was talking to one of my coworkers yesterday about the weather, and they're like, "Yeah, it's kind of glad that we're not getting, this, inclement winter weather. It's just going to be a nasty thunderstorm." Like, yeah, I would, like, this would be enough weather to, shut down our area because, let's face it,
We do not have the infrastructure to handle that. At all.
but like, Libet was talking about how she kind of wished that, we'd get some seasonal appropriate weather. Like, I would love to also, just not what we were going to be getting yesterday.
I'm very much torn between the, I appreciate it being warmer year-round, well, in the winter at least, and being very concerned for our planet, and I feel very conflicted there. It shouldn't be too bad. It's jumping back up into the 50s tomorrow. Which isn't, a thrill or anything, but it's not freezing. What is it, buddy?
I can warp between checkpoints, you say? Or I could talk to this angry-looking dwarf with an axe.
Princess Gwet, this base is under our control. We've entered a death. Princess, we've entered.
There's something glowing there. Oh, I'm like, something sparkly. I should be able to interact with it. But it's not letting me.
I could charge it, but it's very dangerous.
Alright, you got a map? I'll buy a map.
That dude feels very, like, in the alley, trench coat, hey kid, you want a map?
Khajiit has wares. Finn, welcome back. Last time we got a snowstorm here, we lost power statewide, and our senator ran off to Cancun. Well...
Yeah, and I was very worried about y'all. I have so many people I love in Texas. Wish I felt safe going back to Texas so I could visit them. Hi, thank you. You're willing to risk it again? Haha, I got you.
Nom 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 nom. Like everybody gets one. After that, I get bitey. Oh, hey, the game's doing something for me.
Oh.
It's learning something.
Oh. Nice.
A cipher skill. Now you're just making shit up. I do not have enough phosons, you say?
I was looking down just as that popped up on the screen and I saw you don't have enough spoons and I was like, tell me about it.
Don't act like you know me, game.
Honestly. I was talking in therapy on Monday about the tarot planner that my sister got me, and being very mad at the cards trying to tell me about myself because they have been trying to tell me about myself, and it is... Dude.
I don't know what I'm fighting. Is it up? It's like a reverse centaur.
Yeah. It's very strange. I IDK my BFF Joe. Healing potion. Take the edge off of the cycle.
I mean, it's not taking the edge off of his cyclone. However, I am getting a little dizzy apparently. I don't know what you little green guys are, but you kind of piss me off. But he's dead. My city had a freezing thunderstorm in 2007. Everyone lost power for 10 days for attempts, falling branches. With AA batteries, I played only a Mario game I got the previous Christmas. I remember one year. This was 96, 97. Before we moved into Hope Valley Farms. So I was still early middle school. I remember going to school that day. We had freezing rain all morning. I was standing out waiting for the bus. I had a layer of ice on me. Like my shoulders had, like I had shoulder pads, my hair was just a solid, like you could literally pop off ice that was in the shape of my shoulder. And they didn't cancel school for whatever reason at that point in time, because it was the 90s, you see. And,
when we walked both ways uphill.
Well, you know, it was, like, we were the latchkey kids. Like, they didn't want to cancel school if they didn't have to, because, like, half our parents were at work and not able to get off of work for any justifiable reason. So, like, the parents were like, the schools are best stay open. So, like, I get it. We get there. I am in homeroom for all of 20 minutes before the school's heat unit goes out. There is no hot air for the entire, it's just, I'm like, okay, now we have to send the kids home. Okay, go home. I remember riding the bus home, and there was thunder as just this rain that instantly turned to ice the second it hit anything. And I got home, and I remember looking into my backyard. I didn't notice this going to school, because, like, I guess it hadn't accumulated this much yet. But every evergreen tree was just...
Yeah.
And it looked like something out of a Mario game. Because at that point, like, there was more ice. Like, because it was like, oh, it wasn't just on the pine needle. It was like it had covered the pine needles. It had started encasing itself. And it's like, it was just a dome of ice.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's not going to end well. Because that was the first time I realized ice is heavy. All those fucking branches are going to break. And then I promptly went inside. Or no, I went back inside. I got a heavier jacket on because I was just standing out on the front porch. And I went out into our backyard, and we had some saplings that my parents had planted that they were worried were going to die because of this. And so I took a tomato stake, one of the green, and I just started whacking it to break the ice so that it... And so, like, I just went through and broke all of the ice off of... Like, well, it's in God's hands now.
Yeah. There's a lot of things I'm that way about. I'm very excited to, like, plant. I have so much space to plant flowers and vegetables and stuff. But by the time I got done putting like the last of the bulbs in the ground across the front side, my house is situated weird. Yeah, I did. I can't say I just stood up because there were a lot of steps to me getting up after that. And I did. I just brushed my hands on my legs and I was like, well, it's in God's hands. Went back inside, took a shower.
Like, that's... I'm really kind of hoping we don't get any inclement weather like that.
Yeah.
But, like, I also know that we don't get snow here. If we get anything, we get ice.
We get ice. And then we get, like, a little bit of snow that'll stick to the ice, but then it just is slushy and gray.
Or we get just enough snow to where it'll thaw a little bit and then refreeze overnight, and it's just...
Yep.
It looks like snow, but it's really just a thick sheet of ice.
Yep. It's just a matter of density, really.
Well, it doesn't matter where he grips it. It's all the density line just sounded like the explanation of
Doesn't matter where he grips it. It's a simple matter of weight.
That's the line. That's the line. Cultivating fruit. You can try grapes, which will increase their health. And apples, which are quite popular ingredient for snack.
I feel like they were aiming for something on either side of that word, and just got napples.
I mean, behold my napples. Are you gonna keep growing? I'm gonna say, give me my mulberries. I keep running around your bush. Wait, no. Let's not phrase it that way. I got mulberries, more mulberries. I got magic potions.
2 in the hand is worth more than 1 in the bush. Or what? No, 1 in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
I feel like making I don't know many people with bush jokes.
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Doug, welcome! Another word, apron, used to be napron. The people kept mishearing an apron as an apron. Hey!
Huh.
That's interesting. I can dig that. Let's see, I've got Toxin. I've got Volcano. That is actually a neat looking potion. It's got a little
Yeah.
thing floating around in it. And another Cyclone. Okay.
To take the edge off the volcano. I'm very tired. My sleep tracker thing, told me I got 1 hour and 25 minutes of sleep last night, so you'll have to forgive me. I'm not firing on all cylinders, and it's just callback jokes all the way down.
Ooh. Yeah, I need to use... Well, I need to deal with... That is a lot of flying fairy women that are shooting me with arrows. Stop shooting me with arrows. You think you're cool. I don't think you're cool. Let's go ahead and use a volcano on you. What happens if I use a volcano on you? Oh, it lights you on fire. He just stays on fire for a while, too. No, you stop shooting shit at me. I'm killing these guys. Where'd you go? I don't... Oh, he keeps... Okay. He keeps giving me these. I'm gonna keep using them.
I mean, yeah. You are now the condition charred.
I mean, Charizard.
I wonder how much longer I have on my home for the last Dark Tower book. Char you tree.
I'm about to say, where'd the reverse centaur go? There he is.
Hold. How long do I have? I still have 8 weeks. Okay.
I don't think I got an S rank on that. Nope.
How dare.
I'm just a failure.
It's like my whole inner monologue since I was like 9. I didn't get perfect on it. I'm terrible. I'm never good at anything. I should just die. I think maybe I should have, been on antidepressants as a child.
You know, quite possibly. Is there nothing here I can do?
Hey. Oh, I miss having a little purry boy.
Ah, Jess, I see you too were a gifted kid.
Yes. The whole gifted kid thing was amplified, though, by being quote unquote big fish in a small pond. And once I moved away from the middle of nowhere, Kentucky, to Louisville, which is the metropolitan whatever, or it was in Kentucky. Now you've got whole like northern Kentucky and whatever. Anyway, where I was in a bigger pond, and I found out I wasn't the best at everything, and I didn't know how to cope at all.
See, I was never the best at anything, so I was just like, well, I'm kind of shit.
You know, I feel like in most cases, like, our parents and educators and whatever were like really trying to like
I'm neutral.
set us up for
I'm
success,
just in this bloodstain.
but just gave us so many neuroses and words that we can't unhear. I wonder why I feel like I have to 100% a game. And then we kept moving to bigger ponds. Well, I guess Bellevue wasn't necessarily a bigger pond, but it was middle school instead of elementary school, so it was kind of a bigger pond. Then I moved to San Antonio. Then I moved to fucking Dallas. Choices.
I have a report, Your Highness. The Aesir have
I have
launched
a
an
report.
all-out
My
assault.
spine.
They
Look
are
at my
taking out
spinal
the
cord, Your
all their
Highness.
soldiers.
How does anyone stand this way?
The paladins fight valiantly, but 'tis only a matter of time till they are overrun.
I mean, he looks less
Odin
like he skipped leg day than
risks his
Odin
own
did.
life with this strategy of his.
But this is
Quickly, call back the.
like I feel like that's just repetitive strain injury. Like now this is the only way he can stand. Just very unfortunate. Yeah, same. And the whole like rejection dysphoria. Yeah. I'm kind of proud of myself, though. Like, I made it out as almost a whole human being. You might make it out as a whole human being, maybe.
I just got eaten by whatever the hell this thing is. Alright, let's No, no.
Oh.
However, that is a fantastic place to have put that spell. That is just wrecking his shit. No, no, no.
Oh, no.
I got eaten.
Well, his shit's still getting wrecked, though, so that's nice.
You do not get to ingest me, sir. I feel like... Oh, well, shit. Now he's...
Oh, well. What's the matter, dragon? Do you have GERD?
Oh. They won't attack the worm. And he's dead!
I still really want to know what Christopher Walken knows about Natalie Wisda. He was on the boat. I want to
Odin,
know.
Please rejoice. The enemies are retreating.
It seems
Maybe he
that
put
it
a
is fun.
pocket watch up his ass. I don't know.
If you walk without rhythm, you won't. He appears to be throwing up armor every time you escape his gun. I mean, he has eaten a lot of people.
It's kind of his capital T thing.
Oh God! Did you see? They found a shark that was dying, and so they euthanized it, and they did an autopsy, and inside it had parts of a boat, like the oars, and some scuba gear, but no so it either tried to eat someone and failed, or it was just like, I've had a good run. I'm just gonna end myself now, weigh myself down to the bottom.
Just bit into a shipwreck, like.
Did they find a license? What, you know. What do I got? Can I don't think I can plant. I don't have any seeds here. I can't plant anything here.
Hi, kitty. Where did Axis go?
I don't know.
You want
Axis.
more, right? Why is everyone so
Kitty
gloomy?
boy.
I thought I could make it.
He's mad at me.
Oh, there he is. He was right on the table. You want to come up? You want to come say hi to the people?
Hi, buddy.
No, come here. Come here. Come here. Come say hi. Come here. I'm gonna pick you up. Yeah.
This is happening, my dude.
Come sit. He's like, oh,
Hi.
this is what you want. Okay, fine, I guess. Hi.
Oh,
It's
Trim
Wednesday, my
Scriptures.
dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have said that to you again this morning. That's definitely how I felt waking up. Well, actually, before I fell asleep.
Did you see what Libet posted, that they've canceled Our Flag Means Death?
I saw it, and I have not opened it, and I have not responded to it because I'm pretending it's a lie.
Yeah, I know.
Because I need my gay pirates.
I mean, on the upside, though, at least they ended it. Like, the last season worked as an ending if...
I mean, I guess.
Here.
But I need more gay pirates. And like trans non-binary pirates and fat pirates and pirates of color and disabled pirates. And I need shenanigans that are inane.
I gotta capture a Mandragora. Oh, they try to run. That's even creepier.
I mean, yeah, you try to grab a carrot out of the ground and it just takes off. It's a little bizarre.
How would that change a vegan lifestyle if the vegetables tried to take a break for it? You go to harvest a radish and it slaps you in the face and tries to run away.
I think then we're headed towards fruitarian.
Well, I mean, I don't think a bunch of bananas is going to be any different.
Well,
you go to grab one and they just all...
Well, with that, like, you have to wait until they fall. And so if they've fallen and not run away, I guess they're already dead, so it's okay. Or they're docile. It's muffin time! Why won't you let me die?
Alright, open the bag, select the material. I can't. Triangle to open the bag. I can't eat it. I can't eat in bulk. That's what it's trying to tell me to do. Oh, okay, I gotta do that. Okay.
Eating in bulk is one of the... Never mind. We're just... No. Nope.
I'm not gonna...
Something, January, New Year, most fat-phobic time of the year. Yeah, let's just...
I'm fighting angry bears. Tiny angry bears.
Are you fighting the gummy bears?
Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. So I still haven't seen the last season because Jimmy hasn't got it on Plex. But I was watching the DuckTales reboot, and you were here when I was watching some of. Did you see the Gummy Bear episode?
Yes. And it was awesome.
Did you see the Darkwing Duck episode?
Yes. Also awesome.
Where the Adam West Darkwing Duck becomes Negaduck? I'm really fucking hoping that they actually pull something. I actually kind of want to go back and rewatch Darkwing Duck because I forgot how good of a show it is. I had a Facebook memory that popped up a couple of days ago that I had posted a status that the world of Tailspin was lost on me as a child. I didn't like Tailspin as a kid.
Really?
Yeah. It didn't seem like action-y enough for me. Like, it seemed weird. Like, why propeller planes? Why is that a thing when we have... Not realizing that it was supposed to be set in, like, the 1930s. In, like, a really awesome world setting. Like, if you take the time to stop and look, it's like, that's actually kind of fucking awesome. Yeah.
Let's talk about Launchpad.
But, like, yeah, it's like, the whole concept of sky pirates... the whole design of Cape Suzette, like a city that you, even with the power of flight, you can't get over the cliffs because they're too high for the technology they've got. So you've got to go through the cliffs, which gives it a natural protection. It's like just everything about it's like. And then, like, the whole kind of, like, 1930s, like, radio drama aesthetic.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sitting there going, like, everything about this was inspired by The Shadow, The Phantom, like, all of those old school, like...
Yep.
Like, I was a dumbass kid for not.
I think part of it is like Mom always had us watching classic movies and TV and stuff. Pop in the VHS of our, recorded off of the TV shit. And so I could get into that world building. I think I struggled more with stuff like the gummy bears, the Smurfs. Like, I still got into it, but like reconciling it was more difficult.
Yeah. And like, so I remember watching like the Smurfs. I always was very confused. Like, what was the point of the Smurf? Like, what was Gargamel after?
Yeah.
Did he want to eat them? Did he want to turn them to gold? Why was he after it? Why did he care so much?
I also think showrunners that are pretty much exclusively there to create 30-minute ads for some toy in the 80s just didn't care about continuity that much.
That is also highly true.
You know what I didn't do this holiday season, which I should have? I did not watch the He-Man and She-Ra holiday special. It's sad. I don't like to feel nice. I like to feel evil.
Everyone dead? Nope. Oh, there's a lot of you little goblin-y bastards around.
Yeah, there is. What of them?
Yeah, and?
Although I'm feeling a bit less goblin-y because even if I am in sweats and my, like, this is my new dysphoria hoodie. It's the same as the gray one. They finally brought it back. And it's super soft on the inside. So it's a little less goblin-y.
Speaking of super soft, Libet's finally got me watching Letterkenny.
Uh-huh. You Tim play?
Your spare parts, bro. She's like,
Wish you weren't so awkward, bud. Yeah, I need to catch up on Letterkenny.
she's like, you love it, don't you? I'm like, it's like a train wreck. I can't look away. Like, I can't say it's a great show. It's something.
Oh, yeah.
That's not.
I didn't realize Straczynski was in on it. That's pretty cool.
What? Stop. Go away. Who's the what now? I think my chat has.
Are you on live chat or all chat?
I'm on live chat.
Yeah, switch over to all chat. I don't know.
Live chat.
No.
All of them.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I was missing a ton of stuff. Running into Angry Bears when actually just getting out of the gay bar. I mean, I don't exactly imagine all this stuff being too trendy in the 90s. Seriously. I've got DuckTales, or I don't know if I have all of DuckTales. I've got all of Darkwing Duck. I've got all of Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers. I've got Tailspin. I've got Gargoyles, which they've been talking about that they're going to do a live action
No, stop. Just stop. We don't need it. And if you're gonna do it, don't let Michael Bay do it.
Is Michael Bay the one attached to it?
I don't know.
Oh.
I just putting it out into the world. Don't let him do it. See the really weird Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay, so I haven't made you watch Reacher, but you've seen.
I've seen some of it.
He was Raphael.
I can see it.
Right?
I can fucking see it. Has kind of the same attitude.
I didn't watch a lot of Xiaolin Showdown. I did know of it. You know, one show that I actually really enjoyed that I didn't think I would? Jackie Chan Adventures.
You know, I never saw it.
It was actually surprisingly good.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen a single episode, actually.
Oh, I can't use any more healing tonics? Well then, let me use a healing tonic. I actually don't really think I need another antidote herb, so I'm okay with that. I can dig? Come here!
You're murdering that poor Karen.
I kind of like how he walks around kind of derpy. He's like...
Well, I mean...
In fairness...
He's not exactly
he's
articulated well.
I was like, he's not exactly bipedal. He's just kind of hanging out. Well, you all died gruesome death. What were you? I don't think I have a material potion that I can... I do! Okay. Can I...
Excuse me. I started rewatching the 3rd season of Discovery since I didn't finish it. And I haven't seen the 4th. And the final season is coming, I think, in the spring. Mm-hmm. Which is sad. But yeah, I had that going on one day while I was making stuff. And then I sat down and watched and hung out, and it was fine. Monday? Yeah, probably Monday. Yeah, because I was upset there wasn't football. I just put on SpongeBob and had hours of SpongeBob going on in the background while I was fucking making cookies on a waffle iron.
I don't want to fight these guys. They're adorable.
I love the little froggy boy.
And they, when they die, I feel really bad because look at his little flail. He flails, and it makes me feel bad.
I love the little froggy guys. But I also love frog legs. I haven't had frog legs in a long time though. Turns out that's like not a necessary part of my diet. I just thought it was.
I apparently have to make... I don't know if it'll let me.
It's like eating traditional wings, but even tinier.
Just running out of inventory space.
Are you a hoarder?
I mean, maybe?
I mean, I can't say shit. Oh, my hair's a mess. Ignore it. Look, it's doing its own color shift thing.
I'm gonna say, yeah, it's purple and blue. That's neat.
Purple and blue and teal and like, I look like. I wanted so long to get like the oil slick like hair dye situation, and it turns out I've just come by it accidentally because I refuse to take cold showers in the winter, so it's fading faster.
I can't eat the item. I can't. Can I drop an item? No. I can drop items by pressing. Okay, so I can drop items.
Just wanted fresher mulberry.
I mean,
God.
select a mulberry, select another mulberry. Okay, so there we go.
Fancy.
Well, that's a... Oh. I just decapitated it.
You just fucked up Frank. He's gonna tell Poison Ivy all about it, but he's gonna be real snarky about it though.
Oh, and he's got bear friends. And
baby Franks.
I kind of figured the,
Speaking of tiny Franks, I have a whole bunch of, why did my words just little smokies, so that I can make some pigs in a blanket.
Feed me, Robo.
I will be back.
I'll be Beethoven. I'll be Schubert. Where did I just go that I lost a thing? Oh, okay, kicked me out. So yeah, I lost those extra mulberries. Well, fine then. I don't want your extra mulberries anyway. Have I gone that way? I think I have. Well, we're gonna go this way. Oh, it's a red bear. I have no idea if that makes you any more or less special. I mean, it makes you dead, is what it does. I'm 31, my birthday's in July. I'm turning 40 this year. 40. I'm old. So old. I say that, Spin's older than me. Spin's probably like, I'm gonna kill you.
I feel like Madonna should have been timing me with a borrowed wristwatch. That was some good peeing. I drank entirely too much water before I came over here.
Joint birthday party. I have no idea what I'm doing this year. I had an idea prior, but all of my plans kind of got sidetracked last year for travel, so I don't know if I'm doing anything this year. Like, I was going to go, Amber wanted me to go to Charleston with her in March for a work conference, and she's going to go with a coworker instead. So I was like, okay, do we want to go to West Virginia for Bridge Day? Well, that's not till October, so I don't fucking know. Like, well, I had ideas, and now I don't know what I'm doing this year, so.
You're coming to the beach with me and Libet.
I mean, provided you guys go to the beach.
We're gonna go to the beach. We go to the beach at least once a year.
Ouch. Give me, there's a carrot over here that I want.
I need to go visit Mama in the ocean.
You do. That is.
Tumbling around out there. I hope she gets incorporated into a pearl.
You know, that's actually amazingly wholesome.
But no, I mean, even, like, I have to go to the beach at least once a year. Usually it's me and Libet, but if I have to go by myself, I will. No compunction.
You
feel like somebody watched Alien a lot.
well, so the sad thing is, I know exactly what it's supposed to be.
Oh yeah, but the triple mouths. It's a lot.
Yeah. I need to heal.
And that is a snout only a mother could love.
Also, it's supposed to have bat wings.
I mean,
My Grand Slam was supposed to come with fall.
man, I haven't been to Denny's in so fucking long.
Plus, we have a wagon and fancy chairs. Gotta get our money's worth.
Yeah.
HR Geiger called once. I got an ancient crystal, and I can't carry any more of these things, apparently.
Well, stop being a pack rat.
No.
I say with a room that is filling up with boxes that I haven't unpacked yet because I don't know where to unpack them. I thought about grabbing the bookshelves while I'm here tonight, but I don't think that's going to happen. It'll probably happen over the weekend.
I have an amazingly powerful antidote. I thought that was going to turn that into an antidote. Does this turn you into an antidote? It does. Or no, that turns you into a health potion. Okay. Interesting. Well, I'm learning alchemy. I had an idea for a card for my card game, and I wanted to name it Philosopher's Stone because it had a whole bunch of effects, but like it's a bitch of a trade-off for any of them. Like, draw 2 cards at the expense of 2 health, and just like shit like that. And I'm like, how terrible would I be if I had like Nina as part of the picture? I'd go to hell for that, wouldn't I?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe you should. Ooh, you could do a similar one. You can call it Monkey's Paw.
Good. Squeak, squeak, pack rat represent. Alright, so
I mean, honestly.
I get a lot of shit. People call me a pack rat because I don't keep a ton of stuff. I keep stuff that I think will be somewhat useful, which is mostly tech stuff. Like I do have a bunch of tech stuff that I could probably do without, in all honesty. But I saw a TikTok, a YouTube short, whatever. It's this guy who does videos with his dad, and it's the slow transition into being a dad. It's like the first video that I saw of him was him and his dad at a restaurant, and like it just keeps panning back and forth between their outfits are the same. It's like it's the sandals with socks and the cargo shorts and the tucked in shirt with just
braided belt.
And like he was talking to the waitress and he's like all the food's gone. She's like, how'd you like it? And he's sitting there going, don't do it. And it's like in the back of his mind, it was awful. And meanwhile, it's like the dad's just over there going, yes. But one of them
Let the hate flow through you.
One of them was, they were trying to set up a bed. It's like, if only we had a piece of wood that had a base with a 90 degree, about yay big. He's like, he runs out to the garage and you just see him start throwing things. And he comes back with a piece of wood. He's like, and they're just like,
so about the shed that I need to build in the backyard. Because I am so that kid.
You don't remember my locker in high school. I never used my locker in high school. I had my book bag and my leather jacket of holding. I did not ever actually go to my locker in high school because that would mean that I actually bothered to change books or care about doing an assignment. But no,
my locker is always a fucking nightmare, but ADHD and
no, there was probably, I probably have some slight hoarding tendency. Okay, So I have.
Okay, I lived with you for 5 years. I don't think you have hoarding tendencies.
No.
I do think you have a collection of potentially useful things.
Well, okay, so I will admit there is some of it that is just patently pointless. Like, I took the really fancy tile from Mom and Dad from when Jeremy did the front living room of the house they're no longer even living in. And my brother does a lot of construction. And so, like, he did a gorgeous medallion and tile in their front library. And they had a bunch extra. And so Dad's like, hey, do you want it? And I'm like, yeah, sure, I can use it for something. Except I can't, because it is not water safe tile. So you don't want to put it in a bathroom, you don't want to put it in a landing, you don't want to put it in a mudroom. It's basically for a room.
Kinda don't want to put it in the kitchen.
You don't want to put it in the kitchen. It's not good for a dining room, it's not good for a living room. It's not good for a bedroom. It's really good for a room that you're not in. Like, that's what I get. Like, it's a room that you don't spend time in. And I've got probably 400 pounds of it.
There is a lot of that.
In the laundry room. Like, I've got enough.
Because we kept thinking of it, that, like, we were going to be able to do something with it, with the front bedroom or something.
I mean, I probably could have put it in here if I'd really wanted to. But I don't. Because...
What, you didn't want to grout all of that in here?
No! No, I did not. Like, or maybe I could do it out there. In that, but like, yeah, I don't need this. But I felt bad because, like, it was really expensive tile. It was extra. That, you know, because if there's one thing you do in a home improvement project, you buy extra. That's just it.
Yes.
You don't...
See my multiple trips to Lowe's while
Yeah.
painting my house.
Yeah, my backpack was a mess. That was awful. But like, it's the measure twice, cut once kind of, like, make sure you have extra, because if you screw up, trying to get more can be a pain. It may not be the right batch or lot type, so there might be some visual differences, and that's going to look weird, and that's just going to piss you off even more. So you buy just a little bit more than you need. And I don't know why my parents bought so much more than they needed. Because even if they hadn't done the medallion, which was like a 4-foot circular medallion, the amount of tile that they bought would have filled up that like 5 times over. So it's like they bought enough to do like that room if it were double its size.
Maybe they wanted to do the more formal living room area too?
I don't know. I don't know if they
Ah.
like, maybe they thought about putting it upstairs if they were removing the, but like, they weren't ever going to remove that carpet, so I don't know. But it's like, yeah.
I wouldn't want to haul all that upstairs.
No, and I wouldn't want to have ripped that carpet up.
No.
That would have been a nightmare. But like, it's nice, expensive tile, and so it's just sitting there in my laundry room, just taunting me, because I'm like, I'm never gonna do a damn thing with it. But I've got it.
You're
should I need it.
sitting on a couch next to a person who has 4 sewing machines. 5 if you count my mini one.
I'm a man who owns 5 ovens.
I am a boy who owns 5 sewing machines. I know, because I have 2 sewing machine tables. I know they're going to be useful. They're just not useful right now. But I'm letting them take up space in my crafts room / office because I know they will be useful later. I should get a serger. I have 5 sewing machines and I don't have a serger. It's inappropriate.
Well, I mean, I also have 2 giant shelves of video games that most of these I can do digitally now, and therefore, like, I don't need my Saturn collection. I don't need my Wii, my Wii U, GameCube.
I get it though.
PS2, PS. Like, I don't.
I could
need,
say that about most of my DVDs too.
and books.
But
But like,
I'm gonna keep them
Yeah.
because they make me happy.
Being surrounded by it invigorates my creative juices.
Physical media is forever.
Forever
By
by
Laserdisc.
Oh, on that note, we're about done with the stream tonight.
Fire bad, conquering
Conquering
good. I win. Yeah.
Thank you, Lars Ulrich, for that.
Fucking Lars.
Fucking Lars.
Anyway, sorry. I just
no, you're not.
with the by Laserdisc, I was like, okay, we're just gonna keep with
We're just
like
gonna go with. Well, I forget who I was talking to, but like I was pointing out something that we quote on the internet is pushing 25 years old. This year, I forget what it was.
Oh, I'm sure there are a lot of things.
There's a lot. I mean, there are a lot of things, but like, I was over. I'm pretty sure I was over at Libet's because
I mean, ASL is like 30, 35 years ago. Still kicking, depending on where you're at.
Yep. But yeah, like because I think I was over at Libet's and we were talking about Letterkenny because she's like, now you're gonna understand me and Jess's reference. I'm like, I got you and Jess's references. I just like I know.
And that's what I appreciate about you.
That's what you appreciate about your sister's hot. I said it. Oh, I'm too fat to run.
Same.
I watched some stand-up of him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was talking about how he was in Canada and he'd just gotten back from a trip to the U.S. It's like, we Canadians are getting shafted on the sugar cereal aisle. Have you ever been to an American supermarket? They got 3 types of Captain Crunch. We've got 1, Captain Crunch. Hey, sis, where are you going?
I've had several
Don't lick your brother's butt.
friends who
Rude.
have gone to work or whatever overseas, come back and just be absolutely paralyzed in the grocery store because of the number of choices you have to make.
Yeah. It is a bit excessive.
Which I can only imagine because I mean, I already faced that. I can't imagine like being, well, I kind of can. Come here. That shock of like, I just live in that, but to a lesser degree, I guess.
I don't know if anyone can see him. I don't know if he's actually on frame. I don't know where the frame is anymore
I did
for
break
this.
him.
High access. Nubby boy. Alright, so yeah, we will go ahead and end this stream. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Hopefully you had a good time.
Let's go. What did you do?
He got a piece of fluff stuck on his...
I was
claw.
like, you're just pull and claw.
No.
You're like the clown. Oh God. Just make sure your OBGYN is not a
Not a-
magician. Just keep us coming.
But yeah, so thank you all for tuning in. It's been a fantastic stream. I'm sorry I had to cancel last week. I got real fucking sick and was not happy about it, but I'm doing much better now. And so next week I should be back up with the regularly scheduled uploads. I did spend some time yesterday editing some videos, so next week should have regular uploads. Anything else?
Don't ask me. I haven't got shit yet.
We ain't found.
Yeah, basically. Fine tooth comb.
Thank you, Tim Ross.
I love that man. I'm hoping since the holidays will largely be over after tomorrow, I have to ship a package, but that's kind of it. That like I can focus on building routines that actually work, which my autistic brain needs, but like the rest of me is rebelling against. So we'll see if I can find something that works. And also with chronic illness. But part of that includes a writing schedule.
Do you remember that cereal that's like, the adult in me loves the nutrition, the kid in me loves the taste? Like, just the ADHD in me says, fuck off!
It really does, though. Like,
I need routines, but the ADHD says, fuck off!
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
rough.
my brain just... I'm also... I have therapy this week, and I'm probably going to tell Sarah, it's like, I think going back on the Wellbutrin to help with the ADHD might be a good idea. Because, again, I just went on a complete tangent about the ADHD. Fuck off! And this is my brain somewhat functional, so...
But I love the taste.
But I love the taste. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Sorry, I kind of went off the rails there the last few minutes. But
I didn't help, but thanks for bearing with me and my sleep deprivation.
I'm going to say you should know what to expect from us by now. But yeah, we'll be back next week, Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern, same hat time, same hat channel.
It's gay.
It's gay! So gay.
I take care of the gay, and yours takes care of the pirate, and we can still have gay pirates. I'm gonna make it work. I need it.
Remind me to show you something from AMV Hell when we're done. But we will see you next week.
Yes.
Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Try to stay warm. The winter weather is upon us. El Nino has apparently decided to say, fuck the mercury, and...
Which also means cold weather, be extra diligent about, like, stuff like washing your hands, wearing a mask.
Or just not going outside. Stay in the warm if you can.
Yeah. I mean, that's my vote, really.
Yeah. But
yeah, take care.
Bye-bye!